Hey everybody, and welcome to another Rust Quick Electric video. I'm taking a bit of a different path, seeing how it goes by using voice rather than text. If you guys happen to like it, leave me a comment and let me know, otherwise I'm happy to switch back to subtitles. I hope everybody had a nice winter break. I apologize for the lack of content recently, but I figured I'd approach a video with a question I frequently receive regarding a new wipe on servers as to how I go about getting enough scrap and material in order to learn all the blueprints for an electric base or electric based mechanics. So on this video I'm going to outline essentially the plan of attack for a new wipe regarding my strategy, so hopefully it helps. Now this strategy is based around the bandit camp. At this camp, there's the option to essentially wager your scrap on a roulette wheel with chances at returns of double, triple, 5x, 10x, or 20x your initial betting amount. So setting up a sleeping bag with a small 1x1 or 1x2 in the surrounding camp is a fantastic way to start, considering barrels spawn all around the outside of the bandit camp for easy access to scrap, along with the recycler inside, as well as it being a safe zone. Now in this video I'm on a 3x server in which more resources are given as a matter of showing you guys more effectively how efficient this method is. You're going to go around finding barrels to bash with that ever so lovely smash sound, and continue until you have a decent amount of materials to be recycled. Once you've done this, you're going to proceed to the upper floor of the main building in bandit camp and recycle everything for scrap. You can exchange the metal fragments as well as the high quality metal and the oil for scrap from the merchant in the middle of the town at the shop. And then you want to proceed up to the roulette rule. Now, what I will show you here is a method I use every single time. It's based on the roulette betting method called the Martingale method. The method that's going to be used now at the roulette wheel is called a Martingale method. Essentially, you start with a base bet of, say, 100. You will always bet on the same number, so be it 1 more than likely because it's the most frequently appearing number. You win double your prize if you win. So if you lose, you then put in 1, double the amount of your starting bet. So if we start with 100, we lose. Our next bet would be for 200, we lose again. Our third bet would be for 400, we lose. Our next bet would be for 800. Now the probability is essentially what makes this method work. The probability of it not hitting 1 on the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth roll gets exponentially higher and higher, making it almost impossible to not hit it by the, say, 6th or 7th double up of your money. And when you win eventually, you will make back your base amount times 2. So if your base bet was 100, on, say you win on your 5th iteration, you will have won 100 extra scrap, plus all the scrap that you had lost previously to that bet. Now, as I fast forward through this video, you'll see me splitting up my stack into amounts essentially where every single base bet is doubled up to the 3rd or 4th degree. Now this method works based off of probability, so you always run the risk of losing everything, but if you stick to the rules and bet appropriately, you should never have an issue, assuming that you have enough base scrap to go to that 4th or 5th degree. If you don't and you lose everything, it's back to the drawing board. You need to get back to the barrels and you need to reassess what you're doing, or you need to make a smaller base bet so that you're capable of having the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th degrees of scrap. So as you can see, the Martingale method is a rather effective method of quickly accumulating a large amount of scrap. Now I know this is a 3-time server and it's a little bit different than a vanilla, but you would do the same method just with a smaller starting base bet, and you have to remember that you have plenty of time because the bandit camp is a safe zone. While people may decide to kill you, they can't loot your bodies, so the incentive is very low, and if you have a base nearby, it's very easy to get the scrap back home safely. Now enjoy the rest of the video as I research all of the base components on the level 1 workbench and get ready to create the next video. Let me know below if you enjoyed the audio commentary. Otherwise, I will go back to the subtitles. Enjoy!